If you enjoy this video, make sure to click the subscribe button and also the notification bell so you never miss out on another absolutely fantastic review. Enjoy! Hello everyone, it's DiegoDoom here bringing you another review. Today I'll be reviewing Action Toys TS-01 Daitetsujin 17. Daitetsujin 17 comes from the 1977 show Daitetsujin 17. In the distant future, the world's greatest supercomputer, known as Brain, decides to turn against humanity. Brain creates an army of super robots to conquer the Earth. The strongest of these robots is Daitetsujin 17. Just before Brain activates Daitetsujin 17, a young boy named Saburo manages to activate Daitetsujin 17 first. Now, Saburo must learn how to control Daitetsujin 17 to defend the world from Brain's army of super robots. Now, I have to admit, I am not a fan of the Daitetsujin 17 show, and I didn't make it past the 5th episode. The show just really didn't click with me. But what did click with me is Daitetsujin 17's simple, charming design, which made me pick this figure up. I say give the show a shot and let us all know in the comments below what you think of the show Daitetsujin 17. Action Toys TS-01 Daitetsujin 17 is a fantastic release. Daitetsujin 17 has a fantastic sculpt, paint apps, good accessories, and a good range of articulation. Let's jump right into it and take a look at Daitetsujin 17 himself. Daitetsujin 17 has a good range of articulation. First, let's start with the head. We can pull the head up, revealing the neck, and now we have a better range of motion for the head. We can look up, down, left, right. The shoulders have a great range of motion. We can pull them out and move them forward and backward, which is pretty cool. The arms can rotate a full, soft ratcheting 360 degrees. The arms can come out a little bit less than 90 degrees. We have a bicep swivel. We have single jointed elbows. The fists are on ball joints so we can tilt and spin them freely. In the upper torso, we can lean forward, but we cannot really lean backwards. We can twist side to side though. Also in the torso, we can slide these panels open that reveal a gimmick, the graviton cannons, which is pretty cool. Moving out to the legs, we can kick forward this much, backward this much, and come out to the sides this much. You'll notice the skirt pieces on the sides can lift up, so now we can do a very cool kick. We have a thigh swivel. We have very nice ratcheting single jointed knees. The feet can tilt and swivel, and then finally the panels on the front of the feet can actually open up, which is very nice. Daitetsujin 17 has a very nice solid and sturdy feel thanks to his very hefty amount of diecast content. Here are the diecast parts from what I can tell. When it comes to sculpt and paint apps, Daitetsujin 17 is absolutely fantastic. Starting from the top, we have the head with a sharp pointed sculpt and a metallic cobalt blue paint app. Protruding from the head, we have the metallic silver receiver with a nice sculpt. The forehead and mouth guard have a smooth, sharp metallic silver paint app. On the sides of the head, we have our vibrant yellow fins. The eyes have a large sculpt with a vibrant multicolored grid pattern. The face has a matte black paint app that makes the eyes really stand out even more. On the back of the head, we have multicolored accents followed by a solid red accent line. The chest has a massive blocky sculpt with several impressions. In the center of the chest, we have a vibrant red paint app with a very bold yellow 17 in the center with a black outline. The abs have a metallic silver paint app with red rectangular accents. Inside of the abs, we have our graviton cannons individually sculpted with metallic silver and red paint apps. The shoulders have a metallic silver blocky sculpt with vents at the top. The forearms have a large turbine-like sculpt. The fists have a nice simple robotic sculpt with a cobalt blue paint app. In the waist, we have a belt buckle-like accent with yellow and red paint apps. The legs have a large blocky sculpt with a metallic cobalt blue paint app and a red paint app on the shins. These paint apps continue down to the feet. On the sides of the feet, we have metallic silver vents. Spin around to the back, we have Daitetsujin's flight deck with a sharp metallic silver sculpt with red and yellow paint apps. We also have a bold black 17 on the right deck. For accessories, first up we have Daitetsujin 17's one pair of hands, and they are a pair of open hands. The open hands have a simple cobalt blue robotic sculpt. The open hands attach via ball joints. Now, it can be a little bit difficult swapping the hands out due to the small ball joint peg, so be careful not to overstress the ball joint. Now for open hands attached, we can mix and match them with our fist to complement our dynamic poses. Next up we have our pair of alternate forearms. These forearms intended for our transformation are a shorter version of our normal forearms with the fist already attached. To attach, simply remove the normal forearms and plug in the alternate forearms. Finally, we have our three vehicles. We have the Chogokin flying car, the Chogokin jet, and Chogokin tank. First, let's start with the Chogokin tank with a nice detailed sculpt. We have matte black treads, a cobalt body, red accents, and metallic silver drill. There are a few hiccups with the red paint apps, but it's okay. The Chogokin jet has a nice sculpt with red, white, blue, and yellow paint apps. I have to admit though, the paint apps on here are kind of sketchy. There's a lot of bleeding kind of going on all over the place. Finally, we have the Chogokin flying car with a simple sculpt with white, blue, and red paint apps. We will try to put these vehicles to good use in just a few moments. Let's go ahead and transform Daitetsujin 17 into his flying fortress mode. When inserting the arms, if you have trouble, make sure the shoulders and forearms are rotated properly to make them fit inside of the body. And there we have it, Daitetsujin 17 in his flying fortress mode. This transformation was very simple and easy, leading to a very cool result. We can take our vehicles and place them on and inside of the fortress mode, which is pretty cool. Finally, we can make our flying fortress mode fly by folding the antenna and opening the wings. Now that we have the transformation out of the way, let's do some size comparisons. As a whole, Daitetsujin 17 turned out to be absolutely fantastic. The sculpt is very well done, the paint-ups are clean and crisp, there's plenty of diecast, the transformation is easy, and Daitetsujin has a good range of articulation. My only complaint about the figure, it would have been nice if our vehicles were made out of diecast and painted a little bit better. I would have gladly traded the vehicles out for a very cool effect part for our graviton cannon. In the end, this is an awesome release and I absolutely recommend picking up Daitetsujin 17, even if you're not a fan of the show. Now, how much does Daitetsujin 17 cost? I imported my figure for $105, which isn't bad at all. This has been another review by DiegoDoom. Thank you very much for watching and please stay tuned for more figure reviews. To see another absolutely fantastic review or some cool chogokin reviews, click the links on screen right now. Be sure to follow me on social media and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe.